so here we are with the actual first video, and this one is going to be just on skincare, right? Because I just have always been a big believer that skincare is so important. I feel like anybody that does makeup, for the most part, does makeup a lot, should have a good understanding on skincare, how it works, and just some basic stuff. So again, anything I'm showing you guys in this whole series is just what I use. I want you guys to take what y'all can take from this video, apply it to another YouTuber video, whatever, and then find like the formula that works for you, right? So first things first, the most important thing is you also make sure you start your makeup routine with a blank canvas. And that just goes to simply, you don't want to be putting makeup and everything else on dirty skin. Especially if you buy good makeup that has skincare qualities in it, you're not going to be able to feel the effects of it if your skin is dirty or have so much, clogged pores, stuff like that right there. So same thing goes with anything. You want to make sure that you wash out first before you put on new clothes, right? So first thing I do is the goal is to basically wash my face every morning and night. Do I get that all the time? No, I do not. No, I do not. But majority of the time, I like to make sure that if I don't wash my face with a product, I at least take a white rag and I put water on it, like warm water, and that's how I wash my face, with no product, as far as like soap or anything. Also, one of my other things is I do not use any type of body soap or any soap that's not used for face. I don't use it on my face. Pretty point blank, right? So my go-to product that you're going to see me use is going to be, at nighttime, I like using my hemp soap, which comes in a bar form. And again, I only use this soap for my face. It's not a hand soap, it's just for my face. And what I like to use in the morning time is this right here. So this right here is the Clean & Clear Essentials Forming Face Cleanser. This right here is step 1, right? So a lot of these products in this whole series going to depend on like what type of skin you have. And basically, where do you want to see your skin at the end of this whole journey? So you have some things that are going to be a little harsher to the skin, not so much harsh as if it's going to hurt your skin, but just harsher. And some other things are going to be sensitive or for sensitive skin. So if you got sensitive skin, obviously choose a product for sensitive skin. Or if you do not know if your skin's sensitive or not, sensitive is always going to be a safe way to go, because guess what? You're going to get the same cleaning benefit. It's going to be much more nicer to the skin. So right now I'm going to walk you guys through a lot of the cleaning products that I use. Yeah, this is in no particular order. This is showing you like what they have available for the community, right? So you already saw my Clean & Clear Essential Forming Skin Cleaner. This right here is my Clean & Clear Aloe Vera Acne Prone. This is a gentle cleanser. The same exact thing as sensitive skin. So this right here is going to remove dirt, oil, and bacteria with a gentle formula designed to cleanse, stress out acne prone skin. I don't have acne or problems with acne, but I do like using that formula sometimes. But again, I don't use this anymore. This just sits here because my goal is to get rid of a lot of these products. So this one I'm trying to get down to first before I go to the next one. Another one I got is, this is a baking soda pore cleanser. I got this one from, I think, Big Lots. So again, I don't use this one all the time. I kind of use this right here like once a week. But again, it's oil free. It's going to be deep pore cleanser to detoxify and purify. It's going to exfoliate away dead skin cells, and it's going to naturally clean with baking soda. Okay, so this right is a little more tougher for my skin because it has like the little beads in it that exfoliates. So I try to use that like once a week or once every 2 weeks, and I try to use something like this right here every day along with my other one. Another one is the Fresh Soul Cleanser. Again, this right here is for all skin type. And then I have my Clinique All About Face. This is a liquid facial soap, and this is mild. So after we get through like just washing your face, again, some people are now getting to the trench where you double cleanse, which is like a Korean style like process that Americans are now starting to dive into. But basically a double cleanse is where you first wash and clean your face with a silicone based cleanser. And then after the silicone based cleanser, you go in with like another cleanser like the one I showed you. Basically, it's just a neat process. It's double the effect. It's supposed to have a lot of good benefits to it. I just have not started double cleansing yet. Will I start? I don't know. If I start and I like it, I'll bring it to y'all. But another product that I use is going to be my facial cleansing brush. This is my one by Proactiv. I do not use Proactiv. I'm not a Proactiv fan, but this brush, I had this brush for about like, 6 or 7 years. And again, I've just been using it. Another one of the things I've been using for a while, and I stopped using it, but this is a new bottle. This right here has been my holy grail. Had to make sure I stock them on that. So After I wash my face like once a week, I try to do what's known as like a face mask. I know you guys know what a face mask is. I got two this old Henderson. It's a sample size one, but this one I use. It's like a dark charcoal. So black is going to pull out and cleanse your pores. And this right here is the Tula Probiotic Skincare. This is their exfoliating treatment mask. Again, it's a simple mask, y'all. There's a bunch of masks on the market. Just find one that works for you and put that bad boy on, okay? And y'all, last but not least, how can I forget about my Fenty? This is the Fenty Skin Total Cleanser. I stopped using this. Why? Because it became a little too expensive. And again, I need to make sure that it stays. But again, I have a whole video on YouTube with me using this brand. So y'all already know what Fenty is giving, right? So after you cleanse, the next process is to tone. This right here, the one that I've been heavy on. Don't ask me how to pronounce it. It is basically from Target. Everybody know The Rock Johnson. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, the wrestler. This is his skincare line. So I got his toner. And I also got Glow Recipe. They have a pore tightening toner, which is this little thing right here. And I got and this right here is my Sephora brand toner that I use. These come more like in like a pad little situation. So you get the pad and use it, and then you're able to put it back. Toner is basically going to be just to tone your skin, to tighten back up the pores. Because especially if you just not get like a harsh wash with it, your pores are going to be open. So you want to take something to tighten back up your pores, which is going to prevent your makeup from looking just real crazy, right? Toner is what most people use witch hazel for. Witch hazel and toner is two different things. Well, not two totally different things, but they're two different things. But again, you can use witch hazel if you want. I just use toner. Toner is also going to remove some of the excess dirt that you didn't get when you was watching. Because don't matter how hard like you try to wash your face, there's going to be some leftover dead skin and dirt. So your toner is going to pick that up. After toning my face, I next go in with sunscreen or moisturizer. Now for me, I go in with sunscreen first. We all know how important sunscreen is. If you don't know, sunscreen is very important. Even for us with melanated skin, sunscreen is very important. A lot of like your hyperpigmentations, dark spots, things that you get with your skin, acne sometimes, a lot of that is just based on how the environment acts with your skin. So preferably the sun, all these UV lights. So you want to make sure you use a sunscreen every day. Even if you are black, again, it is so important to use a sunscreen. The one I go with is the Insta-Free. This is the Daily UV Defense Sunscreen. And as you see, it has no white cast. So a lot of times we don't like to use sunscreen because we feel like it's going to give us a white cast. But this right here has no white cast. You probably have already seen this right here in my previous video. But I got this one. And after that right there, I go into my moisturizer. For moisturizer, I'm using the Belif. This is the True Cream Aqua Bomb. Again, you guys have probably seen my previous videos too. This came with a set. The set was $38. I got it from Sephora. This right here by itself was like $34. So getting the whole set for $38 was really dope. And here they got an Aqua cleansing balm, and they got a hydrating toner, and they got an eye cream. So basically everything you can kind of wish for your skincare routine, this right here is going to kind of set you up with it, right? So when I say that I use this one first, some people use their moisturizer first, is you have to know what type of sunscreen you have. There's two types of sunscreen. So you have what's known as mineral sunscreen. You have what's known as a chemical sunscreen. Whatever moisturizer you pick, check and see if it's chemical or mineral, and that's going to kind of let you know when you need to put it on. But I would, again, put this one on first, then put my moisturizer on it. One thing that I got a long time ago that I think they discontinued is the e.l.f. Active Hydrating Stick. Boom, right here. So this right here, you rub on your skin, and it kind of acts as like a moisturizer, so that's a good thing too. After that right there, I like to go in with something for my lips. Even though I do not wear any lipstick, I do put gloss on my lips. So I like to go in with basically some lip scrubs. I got these right here are two sugar lip scrubs. Again, they're made with sugar. They're sugar based. Can't remember the flavor of these, but I got these from one of my friends. Her wife owns a skincare line, or had a skincare line. So I got that right there from her. Oh, it smells so good, y'all. And then the other one I got right here, this is a turmeric one. I got this from one of my good friends that also had a skincare line. Ashe is the brand that I was a brand ambassador for. They gave me my first opportunity. A real nice business. Hopefully she revamps in the future. Fingers crossed. But basically these are just like my lip scrub that I put on my lips to prepare my lips for any makeup or anything that's going on my lips. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you got this far in the video, you might as well go and subscribe. So you can make sure you see the next videos. Like, share, comment, save it. Pass them out who you think this is going to help. So my takeaway from this video is, when it's time to do your makeup, make sure you have a cleanser, a toner, moisturizer, and sunscreen. At the bare minimum, these are the products you need. And like I say, like, shop around. Well, I won't say shop around because I know that it's expensive to buy these products. But y'all, shop around, try some products, find what works for you. Understand your skin type, whether you have oily or combination skin or dry skin. We already know what dry skin like. We already know what oily skin like. Combination basically means that some parts of your face is dry, other parts are oily. You have products that work for all skin types. Just find the one that works for you. And a lot of times, if you already got some makeup that you already bought, they're going to have like the pre-steps, as in these things right here to kind of help you. So it could be expensive to buy the whole, Lancome cleanser, moisturizer, stuff right there. But most of the time, I would say most, these products are chemically engineered to work well with each other. So Fenty foundation will work good with the Fenty primer, the Fenty concealer, Fenty wash, all that right there, because most of the time it's designed in the same lab, the same people, they have the same benefits, okay? But again, there are some times where you kind of want to dib and dab on what you know is true. This brand not work best for you, but this brand has one that work best for you. So again, put together your collection on what works best for you. Get your products. Next video, I think we're going to talk about the tools that you needed, and we're going to go with the second prep video, which is basically prepping your face with makeup to get you ready for what you're going to put on that bad boy. So, as always, stay blessed, and I hope this video helps.